Welcome to today's video on the volley contact point.
We're going to show you how that contact will vary on your volley depending on the height.
And if you want to see slow motion video of us hitting all three of these volleys, stay tuned to the end of the video.
All right, so the first volley contact point that we're going to talk about is the high volley. And what you're going to notice the high volley versus all the other volleys is how far in front it is hit. And it's hit pretty far out in front of you. Watch this. So what I want you to see first is how far I'm hitting this ball out in front of me. It's really far out, way out there. And I'm doing that because of the height of the ball. The ball's traveling up here. I need to keep it out in front. Also, I want you to see my motion on this thing. I'm coming through and I'm hitting through that ball. I am not blocking it like this. If I get in here and I block that high ball, I don't have enough power on it to be able to put it away. And because this ball's high, I should be putting this thing away. The next thing that you got to see is if I were to wait for the ball and not get it out in front of me like it should, if I were to wait like this, you can see how my body starts to go across itself, how it starts to do this. And in tennis, you do not want that. So I'm going to push it back out in front of me here like that. I'm going to give it a little snap to put the ball away. And this is what you need to know about the high volley. So keep it out in front of you. Make sure that you've got a little bit of a snap on it, a little bit of a swing. You're not going to hit that ball late.
All right, so the second volley we're going to go over is that regular volley, the midline volley that's just about waist height. And the thing that you want to know about this volley is that it's not as far out in front as most people think. Most people think that you're supposed to volley out here and block it and just punch it. But the problem with that is, number one, you can't get any racket head speed, and number two, you cannot put any underspin on it. So watch as I hit some of these and look where my contact point is, much further back than you might think, and watch how far I go through the volley, putting racket head speed and slice on it. Split step through the volley. Split step, letting it come back, going through the volley. One more. Split back here, and I'm waiting for that ball so that I can go through it and so that I can put some slice on it. Now watch what happens if I reach out and just block the volley. It's going to look just like that. I cannot hit that ball very hard, and I cannot get much spin on it. I'm just blocking that ball back. That is not the way to hit a great volley. The next time you get that regular volley in here, I want you to let that ball come a little bit closer, get that handle out in front, and drive through it with racket head speed and slice. The speed will hit that ball hard, and the slice will keep it nice and low so your opponent won't like it at all.
All right, so we've had two volleys already. The high volley that's hit way out in front, the middle volley that's a little bit further back, and now we have the low volley that's the furthest back of the three. And what you have to realize on the low volley is that when I hit this low volley, I'm going to try to get on the inside edge of the ball a little bit. I'm going to do that because the ball is low. I'm going to get a little bit of side spin on it. And if you want to know how to hit that volley, leave it in the comments below. We can do a whole video on that volley alone. This is a great volley to have. But anyway, watch how far back I'm hitting the ball. So as I go to hit this ball, I'm back in here. You see that? It's right about here, and I'm kind of cutting on the inside of the ball. It's back that far because if I hit that ball out in front of me, like this right here, I can't get any slice on it, and I'm going to rise the ball up into the court. I'm going to end up getting past because the ball is down and I'm too far in front of my body. So if I wait for this ball a little bit longer, I come in here, I get to the side, and I get that ball a little bit more. Oh, that's a tough one because that was going to hit the ground. So now I'm here again, right back in here. Let's do one more. All right, so there it is, contact back beside me. And I'm gonna do that because my ball will be able to move through the court better. It's gonna have some backspin on it, and I'll be way better off than if I decided to block that ball out in front of me. Okay, so there you have it. 3 different types of volleys, 3 different ways to contact that ball. You've got your high ball, your middle ball, and your low volley.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. Our goal is to get to 1,000 by October. We're well on our way, but we'd appreciate you if you haven't subscribed yet.
All right, we'll see you again next week.
See you next week.